Hi everyone, keep it going. I deserve this. How's everybody feeling tonight? Super sexy? Yeah? Really sexy. That's what I like to hear. Oh, hell yeah. I love that. I love that energy. I need to be surrounded by sexiness all the time, even though I already am, because I put out that energy. Okay. As you can tell by my beret, I'm a romance movie expert. I was recently watching this movie on Netflix called Falling in Love, and what's really important about this title is that in is not spelled I-N, it's rather spelled I-N-N. So you could tell what the movie is about by the title, which I think is a pretty good title for a movie. It gives me a heads up of what I'm about to get into. So anyways, the premise of the movie is this woman, she's in San Francisco, she's an accomplished girl boss, unhappy with her life, and then she sees a pop-up on her laptop asking her to enter this contest where she can win an inn. What? That's crazy. But the catch is this inn is in New Zealand. Unbelievable. So she enters all of her information, phone number, social security number, all that jazz, and she wins this inn, and she's like, okay, I'm just gonna go on a nice 3-month leisurely vacation and go to New Zealand, or work on the inn that I have won, and hopefully I will meet a really hunky New Zealand blonde man. She accomplishes all of her goals. And that's what happens throughout the movie. But at the end, so the super hunky New Zealand man that she meets, really, really super hunky, I cannot stress that enough. He is a hunk, and he's New Zealand, so he's a really nice hunky accent. But anyways, at the end, they refurbish this inn, and as in all movies, there is an obstacle. And the obstacle is that there is a competition in, right across the way. However, during the opening part, the opening of the inn that they built together, the other inn catches on fire. What? What a coincidence! How convenient. So this inn catches on fire, and a really hunky, sexy New Zealand man gets a call, and everybody at the party is so intrigued as to what this call is. So, sexy hunky New Zealand man, he gets this call, and he's like, everyone, we have to go, because it turns out everyone at this party and everyone in this tiny small town in New Zealand is a volunteer firefighter, and then they have to fight this fire that's going on at the other end, which showcases the betrayal of their love, but then at the end they get together, obviously. But I'm very curious about the camaraderie that comes with being a full town of only volunteer firefighters, and the bravery that they have to go into the fire without wearing a gas mask. They must have asthma at this time. How many fires do they have in New Zealand? And so I think they should rename the movie from Falling in Love to Falling into a Fire. I think that'd be way more appropriate. It started to get cold again. Brr! It's so good! It's starting to get cold again, which means if I don't use lotion, my skin starts to get dry. And which is super embarrassing, because once my skin gets dry, a lot of crazy things happen. I start to grow scales, and then I lose all of my limbs, and all of my facial features lose all of its beautiful definition, and suddenly I'm a snake for a week. Unbelievable. It's I guess it's just that time of the month. Pretty crazy. So last week I was a snake, which is why you probably didn't see me on campus. But snakes still have goals, and I have a lot of goals. I'm a young snake. I'm 21 years young. 21 years young. I have a lot more time in my 50 years of life to go. I have a lot more time. So I wrote a little bucket list of things that I want to accomplish, and I would like to read them for you, because I started manifesting my destiny, and I feel if I put my things out into the universe, then it'll come true. It'll come true. Okay. Who's ready to hear my goals and aspirations? Woo! I did it. I was never able to do that before. I'm so strong. Okay, here are all my goals and aspirations. Please applaud me at the end because this takes a lot of courage for me to come up here and like admit this to you. But like I know it's good for me because it's gonna come true once I put it out into the universe. Okay. Get drunk at a baby shower. Own a French bulldog. Go to a Great Wolf Lodge. Drink wine before bed. Consume an unhealthy amount of Auntie Anne's pretzels. Stay at the Great Wolf Lodge for Labor Day weekend. Play a leisurely game of squash. Meet a nice boy at the Great Wolf Lodge. Realize boy's room is right across from mine at the Great Wolf Lodge. How convenient. Knock on his door, and go on a Magic Quest date at the Great Wolf Lodge. Marry him exactly 1 year later in the hallway that we met in at the Great Wolf Lodge. Lose my virginity at the Great Wolf Lodge. Post-marriage, I'm Catholic. Give birth to my only daughter in the Great Wolf Lodge. Celebrate 2 years of me and my husband and my daughter living in the Great Wolf Lodge with a red velvet cake and some red wine. Give birth to my son in a Great Wolf Lodge, and then cry in the Great Wolf Lodge because I brought a man into this earth at a Great Wolf Lodge. Have dinner with my husband in the Great Wolf Lodge restaurant when he suddenly tells me he's cheated on me with Maddie, who works at the front desk at the Great Wolf Lodge. Oh my God. Storm out of the Great Wolf Lodge restaurant. This is so hard. Take the kids and move into a separate hotel room at the Great Wolf Lodge. It's the penthouse. I must mention. Divorce my ridiculous husband at the Great Wolf Lodge and take full custody of my 2 kids, Madison and Bradley, in a Great Wolf Lodge at the Great Wolf Lodge. And own a Cracker Barrel franchise. Things that I want to accomplish. If you could send me like good vibes and good energy so that these things do come true, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks everyone.